I'm back. Welcome back to another installment of the CoffeeMan Ran World Tour. I am your boy, CoffeeMan Ran. If you're new to this channel, this is a segment here where we sit and discuss the roasting of coffee from my Coffee Bean Corral subscription service. We go through the process of roasting, grinding, making a cup of coffee for a taste test, and then from that taste test, building ourselves our own latte from the coffee we just made. Let's get into today's coffee. Today's coffee we have from Costa Rica, the La Amistad. It is a washed coffee from the Costa Rican region of Coto Bruce. Flavor profile wise, we have a brown sugar sweetness with milk chocolate and a fruity orange finish. Expect a full body zing in your cup, and that's exactly what we need this morning. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the roasting process for these green beans. Ready? Let's go. With a fully roasted green bean, now we can go ahead and move into the grind process for this, which we take our green beans that we've roasted to a now medium roast, getting better at putting these medium roasts together, and we'll go ahead and use our grinder to make our grinds for both our K cup and for what we're going to do when we put this into this shot. So, off to the grind. We have our grounds, our beautiful medium roast. And if I must say so myself, I've gotten really good at making my own coffee beans into a medium roast the way that I want it. Like, I think I said it on the last episode, I burnt those first set of beans. But these last probably three or four, I've been doing a good job. Nonetheless, it gives every bit of everything they're saying in there. It's almost like you get the orange zestiness in the smell too. I'm excited for what this cup is about to taste. So now that I already have the grounds, let's go ahead and make our K cup and put it in our K cup machine for this first initial cup to taste test. For those of you that's new to this channel, we taste test with a black cup of coffee, your generic regular roast through the K cup, just so we can get the body of flavor and see what we're working with. We put a dab of oat milk creamer into it just to give it some color and see if it changes the taste any. And from there, it's time to make a latte. So next up, we put the coffee into the K cup machine. Prepared our nice little K cup. Get it in there. We already got the water in because Randy's getting a whole lot better at pre-prepping the water. Because nobody wants to wait on the water to put it in and all of that. When you get ready to do coffee, you just don't hit the button and go. And here's our first cup. We love a good black coffee. All right, so did we just have a reminder of what we're working with? It's a brown sugar sweetness with a milk chocolate and fruity orange finish. I put up the flavor profile earlier. I'm gonna put it up here again just so we know what we're working with. All right, first taste test. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have the orangey finish for sure. I'm pretty sure with the oat milk taste test that we'll get everything we need in terms of the rest of the flavors. So, oat milk. Creamer, that is. Oatmeal creamer. I don't know which one I like better right now in terms of just drinkability. Doesn't need any sugar. Can drink it as is. I don't know how people enjoy their coffee, if they like it better to be more bitter or more sweet. I love a good bitter coffee, and this hits the spot. The milk gives you just enough to be like, that's enough. We're good here. I ranked this right beside the Guatemalan coffee, and y'all know how I felt about that for you all that watched a few videos back. This sits beside the Guatemalan one for sure. And because of the flavor profile notes, we already know what we're making here. This will probably be the easiest coffee for me to sit down and think about what I'm putting in it. So let's go ahead and make this good old latte real quick, and I think you'll enjoy it. You may have seen it before if you watch my Instagram, but we're using a different coffee this time, and I know this is going to taste much better. So, latte time. All right, you already know what the first event is. I gave you a hint to the rest of the ingredients if you watch my Instagram a little bit, but this is the pumpkin spice latte with ease. And the two ingredients that are going in this pumpkin spice to match the flavors is a little bit of brown sugar cinnamon and some white chocolate. This is our pumpkin spice iced latte using Costa Rican coffee. All right, let's prep that shot. I have an espresso machine that uses these little cuppings of a double shot and a single shot. For whatever odd reason, my espresso machine won't use the general amount of grams to make a shot. For those of you who are going through coffee education, a standard double shot is 18 grams. For whatever odd reason, my portafilter won't hold 18 grams. 18 grams is way too much. I tried off screen one time, and I don't want to embarrass myself by messing up the amount of coffee I need to use. So we just don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. So instead, I just eyeball it and do what's best. And at the end of the day, we still get a good shot from what I put together. Like, isn't that still beautiful? All right. So with everything put together, let's go ahead and get this shot in here. Bada boom, bada bing. Put away all my materials. I know y'all are probably thinking, but Randy, it's getting cold outside, isn't it, where you are? Yes and no. And I will be making hot lattes soon. That'll probably be in the next couple of videos. But right now, we're still making iced lattes. There's one particular reason as to why we're making iced lattes still. I tried to do the nice little heating of the milk with the steamer attached to my espresso machine, but I don't know if it's user error or the espresso machine, but I don't know how to use it yet. We're still practicing. And what I won't do is embarrass myself on the internet practicing lattes. Actually, you know what? I lied. I actually will embarrass myself on the internet. We will be doing that in the next video. So if I mess up a hot latte, y'all will see it first. But nonetheless, back to the latte. So, espresso machine is heated up, and we'll go ahead and make this double shot. So, let's go. It's time to assemble this latte. So, first up, the pride and joy of this is our good old pumpkin spice. 2 pumps. Next, to match the flavor profile, the brown sugar cinnamon. Get 1.5 pump. And last but not least, just for like a little extra razzle dazzle, the white chocolate. We'll get one good pump out of that. There we go. Next is ice. Followed by our favorite milk. And last but not least, the shot. And stir it. And here, my friends, is our Costa Rican pumpkin spice latte. Cheers. Phew. I'm making this again in the morning tomorrow, too. I did that. That was not supposed to be that good. But nonetheless, that will conclude today's episode of the CoffeeMan Ran World Tour and our trip to Costa Rica. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel because we are doing this every single week. Share it with your friends that enjoy good coffee content from around the world. This is an every week thing. We will go to a different country every single week. We might take some return stops for different coffee blends, but we still traveling. We traveling, baby. And as I end every single video, go be great. And as always, peace and blessings.